Hello everyone, Lightning Let's Plays back here again for another video, and today we shall be doing something a little bit different from what we're typically used to. Today I'm going to be reacting to Jaiden Animations, and I've never done a reaction video before. I hope you guys like it though, but with that being said, let's get started with another Jaiden Animations video. This one's called Things That Happened While I Grew Up by her, and yeah, we're gonna go on ahead and get started and see how well this video gets received. I hope you guys like it. 3, 2, 1, play.
When I was living on my own for the first time, I had to go to the store and get milk and paper towels, and that was the first time I was like, wow, I am such a freaking adult. I really appreciate the childhood my parents were able to give me. I'm really privileged to have grown up in a functional house where my parents didn't want me to die. I made a stories video a little over a year ago, and I
don't put forks in electrical sockets, okay?
to make sure I didn't repeat any topics. And all I'm gonna say is those stories and animation are not worth 10 million views.
Holy crap.
I don't like it. I don't like that video. My parents were really big on manners and being polite. We've got some Asian blood in us, so we can't bring dishonor to our family. We do all the typical things like
family, really?
All adults, Mr. and Mrs. Ask to be excused from dinner. Make sure to thank everyone for everything ever. Bow to our superiors. When my mom had new people come over to the house, she would make me introduce myself and shake their hand. And then when no one was looking, she'd pull me aside to a different room and quiz me. What color are their eyes? That was...
Really? Your mom would do that? Really? When you just meet someone for the first time and then you ask her, she asks what color their eyes are? That's weird. That's very weird.
My mom's training course to get me to be good at eye contact, because I guess I used to be stupid and not look at people when they talked. But I remember that kind of backfired because...
Okay, now it makes more sense why her mother did that. That makes a lot more sense.
I'd be so focused on memorizing their eyes that I wouldn't pay attention to what they were saying. Hi Jaiden, how are you? Alright, loser, I've got a quiz to take. Now that I've got 20 years of aced eye quizzes under my belt, I'm an eye contact wizard. I graduated top of my class in eye contact. I've got eye contact master's degrees.
That does not look like you're trying to be good at eye contact. It looks like you're on something.
Well, every once in a while, some people make me nervous, and I get shy. But other than that, I'm an eye contact powerhouse. I realized more recently that I think sometimes I go overboard and just end up staring at people by accident, and it's very weird, and I'm sorry at everyone. My mom would also be really strict on me saying pardon all the time instead of what. Like, she would say something I didn't hear, and I'd go, what? And she'd stick her head around with, pardon? I wouldn't be a bimbo and be all, what? It's not like I was...
What? Like, pardon, that's more like a fancy way of saying what. I ain't fancy.
Being a rude moron. One time my friend told me, Jaiden, I think you're the only person I know that says pardon. And like, that's all fine and dandy. I could respect my mom's request to use an underused polite word. But I can't. Because she's even worse. This is what she does. Mom, did you put my book somewhere? Huh? Objectively speaking,
huh?
That is exponentially better than a huh? I started mocking her whenever she did it, and then she gradually stopped bothering me about saying pardon. Also, I realized I never told you that I had a lisp as a kid. My parents meme on me about it all the time, and a running joke in the family came from when I used to be babysat by my mom's friend, who's Italian, which means she'd talk like this and have her house full of a spaghetti, and oh mom.
I like the little meme you had on that, the spaghetti box.
Mia, I'm only half joking. She's very Italian.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! She would make pasta for me all the time, and
I literally just made that joke.
whenever she would ask what I wanted for lunch, I would pathetically go, pasta with no sauce. I wanted pasta with no sauce. And now, if my family would be having pasta for dinner, someone would end up going, I don't have a list lisp anymore.
How could you hear that? She was speaking so quietly and you could still hear it.
Shines through when I talk too fast or get sloppy with my words, but somehow I fixed it by myself. In first grade, we were learning...
That's pretty impressive, actually, that you're able to fix a lisp all by yourself. I don't think I had any speaking problems as a kid. I wasn't shy or anything, so I can't really relate to this.
About letter pronunciation, and when we got to S, the teacher explained that some kids say S with their tongue, when it's actually supposed to be behind your teeth. And I was like, oh, so I stopped doing it. Cured. Who knew that
What?
if you got a speech impediment or some sort of hindrance or obstruction in your life, just stop it. Simple. You've got cancer. No, it's okay.
Just stop it.
Just stop it. When I was learning how to swim, my mom and her friend, who also had a daughter my age, hired a swim instructor for us. And I don't remember a single thing about it, except that she made us hang off the edge of the pool and just shimmy across the side. But
When I was younger, I took swimming lessons like that, where she'd have us, like, shimmy across the side of the pool. She'd also teach us how to do I think she taught me how to do the Heimlich maneuver, so I could probably save someone's life. Like, first you get your hands, like, under the rib cage, and then you do, like, a thrusting motion, and it causes the diaphragm to move up or whatever, and it causes your lungs to shrink. And then it'll actually get whatever's in the person's, the throat out. So I can probably save someone's life, because I know how to do it. You can actually do it on yourself with a chair, I believe. Anyway.
I was terrified of these filters against the side and always refused to go across them because I was scared of being sucked in or something. I don't know how I passed that class because I refused to do the exercise. But at least I knew her eyes were blue. And then at the end of each lesson, she'd give us a piece of licorice, like we were dogs. I didn't like licorice. Oh yeah, and also...
You don't like licorice? Excuse me? I like licorice a lot, actually. Well, depending on the color, like the red ones.
This one time, I almost drowned and died. So my parents were having a bunch of their...
Wow, that escalated fast. That went from 0 to 100 real quick.
...friends over who also had kids for a pool party. There were a handful of pool toys like blow-up dolphins and beach balls, but we also had this floating foam mat. I was doofing off doing my own thing, and at one point when I was underwater, the mat drifted over top of me. When I had to go for air, I hit the bottom of the mat, and I was like, uh-oh. Time, Fred.
That's not good. That is not good.
Advanced critical problem solving. So if this mat is over top of me, I can't get up to the surface to breathe. So what do I do?
Swim in literally any direction and you will be fine.
I got it. I'll simply become a child Hercules and lift 3 6-year-olds from underwater into the air with my twig arms. Rather than using one of my 4 brain cells and 2 feet to the side away from the mat, I decided to try and just bench press my way to survival.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious that you would try doing that. Like, just move, like, I don't know, just move a foot away. Just move a foot away in any direction.
The adults realized I was being an idiot and also dying, and instead of being like, well, survival of the fittest.
Hey, look, that was Bear Grylls.
Saved me. So I didn't end up drowning of stupidity. Thank you, Mr. Chad. And now I'm here.
What?
On my own. Moved to California. In my own place. Not dead at the bottom of a pool. Staring at everyone. Being honest, I love my family so much, and they've done so much for me. It takes a lot of effort to raise a person. Just think about how helpless and stupid babies are when they start out. They can't do anything. You can just put a baby on...
Even now, it's pretty impressive that I was able to be raised to this age. Because I'm actually pretty, I consider myself okay, but sometimes I do things that are just so stupid.
And do nothing. Just leave it alone. And it'll just... pathetic. I'm so thankful and lucky my family's so supportive about everything I've been able to do, because I know not a lot of parents are like that. They even helped me sell merch at VidCon. They were so happy about it too. They came up to me after...
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you went to VidCon. That's
day
pretty
is
cool.
like, oh my gosh, Jaiden, everyone's so wonderful. The people who watch your videos are so sweet. Someone asked me to sign their shirt, so I just wrote Jaiden's mom. I was really nervous to pursue this.
You didn't get your daughter to sign it for you? Because I'm pretty sure she wanted your YouTube daughter's autograph instead of yours, but alright.
Career path because it can be a bit unpredictable, but the fact that they're so proud and encouraging
Yep.
has helped me do so much more than I ever would have thought I could if I was alone. So thanks, Mom and Dad.
So you moved... Wait.
Brown, Hazel. So I just got back from...
So you moved out of your parents' house in Arizona to, California? That's a next step moving out, right? Because when people move out of home, they move in the same city, right? They move to the same vicinity. But you moved to a different friggin' state. That's the next level. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you would have done that. And, I don't really want to get into my age, but let's just say I'm old enough to... well, I'm old enough to start getting my own place, or at least saving up, because I got a part-time job, actually, so I'm saving up to get my own tiny house so I can move out of my parents' house. But, personally, I fear moving out, because no one's going to be there to help me if I do that, so... Well, then again, I'll be close. But I'll probably put the tiny house, like, somewhere that's really close to my parents, just try to get used to being alone. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, let me know in the comments section, and I will consider doing reactions if you guys have any requests. With that being said, I'm Lightning Let's Plays, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.